So my case is up this morning for not paying them parking fines.
Oh, yeah? Do you reckon you're going to go down then for not paying them?
No. I'm going to plead insanity.
Insanity? Come off it, my son. You'll never get away with that.
I know.
No.
You just watch me.
Insanity.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Benny! So what happened?
I told the judge I was a firework, and he let me off.
Wilf, wake up! Wake up! What? It's time to take your sleeping pill.
Hey, Vince.
What?
What's the first memory you've got of when you was a baby?
Oh, it's not a very happy memory.
Ah, why not?
My mum used to make me play with a rattle.
Ah, well, I mean, everybody plays with a rattle when they're a baby.
Yeah, but mine had a snake on the end of it. Come on.
Here, how come it didn't play my theme music?
Perhaps you don't know none of the elephants.
Cheap.
Blonde woman, I'll stand in this queue.
Yeah.
You stand in those two.
Right.
Can I have some change, please?
Here, why are you talking to a wall?
Well, it's a listening bank. Oh, listen.
Yeah.
When they ask you how you want your change,
Yeah.
right, tell them you want 5 10s, 6 5s, and 4 1s. Or maybe 5 5s, 6 10s, and 10 1s. Now, better still, get 9 5s, 4 9s, and a couple of 3s.
All right, nobody move! Stay still! Just hand over the money. Just do as you're told, no one's gonna get hurt, right?
Hey, just a minute. Hang on, there's a queue here.
It's Cooperman.
Where?
We'll just hand over the money, right?
Listen, I've told you once there's a queue.
You fool, Cooperman, it's an hold-up.
You're telling me I've been here for ages.
You trying to be funny?
This is funny. Tell me. What goes green, amber, No? A tube of fruit comes.
Look, I've got a shotgun here.
Well, that won't work after barrel's missing. Just a minute. What's up with your face? It's a funny shape.
I'm wearing a stocking.
Oh. Now I know what your bum looks like in tights.
All right, I want you two on the floor.
All right, then.
Excuse me.
Oh, do you want to cut in? Be my guest.
Hang on, what are you doing here? Listen, mate, look, just keep still, right? No tricks.
Oh, listen, now, it's funny you should say... Here's a good one. Look at this, right? An ordinary handkerchief... Can I have a hair? Look at that. Is that good?
Hey, what are we doing here? Look, we're kids, you're gonna get it.
It's all right, dear. I'll shield you with my body. Blonde woman, you shield the rest of them.
I've got the money. Let's get out of here.
Just a minute. Hang on. Before you go, have you got 10 10s, 5 1s, and 4 3s? No? Have you got 5 1s? All right, then. Listen. Can you catch this gyro? Good luck. What can I get for you?
Well, I fancy a nice pint of 1902 bitter.
Come in right up.
Right.
There's a 1902 bitter.
Cheers. There's your tuppence.
I thought you said you'd been here before.
I have.
But it's a terrible place, and the waiter who took our order was horrible.
Well, I think it must have changed hands since the last time I was here. But I agree with you about the waiter. I say, watch out, your thumb's in the soup.
That's all right, it's not hot.
There's a funny film on this soup.
A funny Phil? What is it, Laurel and Hardy? Let's have a look.
And look, there's no prawn in my prawn cocktail.
There's no horse in the horseradish either.
I don't care about that. I'd just like some prawn in my cocktail, please.
Oh, calm down. You're in luck. I've got one left over from the other night, here.
I don't fancy that.
What are you going to do, eat it or dance with it?
It's bad.
Is it? I'm sorry. You naughty little...
And my wine is cloudy.
Oh, don't you start, love. Look, all the wine in here has been passed by the manager.
Look at this spoon. It's filthy.
That's not a spoon, it's a fork. All the prongs are bunged up, aren't they?
Look, on second thoughts, I don't think we'll bother with the starters. Just bring our main courses.
Now, please yourself, people. I don't know.
I'm sorry, darling. You're right. This place has gone off.
I expect there are cockroaches in the kitchen.
The cockroaches are off, love. They're off. Here's your chicken dinner.
That's a plate of corn.
That's right, a chicken dinner.
I'm sorry, we can't eat that. We'd like to reorder, please. What would you like, darling?
I think I'll have the chicken that's had its dinner.
And I'll have the game pie and step on it.
We better ask him for the condiments.
Oh, I don't think so, darling. I dread to think where he keeps them.
Here's your chicken. There's your game pie.
It's squashed.
You said step on it.
This chicken doesn't look right.
It didn't look left either, dear. That's how it got knocked down. That's the chicken that didn't get the other side.
It looks very tough.
Well, it came from an hard-boiled egg.
Oh! A football stud.
You've had this game pie.
My teeth, I've broken the top set.
That's no problem. I'll fix him for you. My brother's got the shop next door. We better sit.
Where do you think he's off to now?
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to do this restaurant.
Don't eat some. My brother said try this.
Well, that's marvellous. They fit. What a good job your brother's a dentist.
Oh, he's not a dentist. He's an undertaker.
Pa, I'm pregnant.
Are you sure it's yours? I'd like to walk a plank for you.
What do you think, lads?
Walk, me bucko! Stop me.
What do you think, lads?
Dad, can you help me with my homework?
No, son. It wouldn't be right.
I know it wouldn't, but at least have a go.
Hello. Remember me? The name's Bond. Basil and Bond. I've got letters after my name. I'm Britain's top secret agent, licensed to kill and serve spirits after hours. No doubt many of you have read of my exploits in such famous novels as From Rush Hour with Gloves, Lawn Raker, and Man with the Golden Labrador. Some of you may have seen my special equipment. Rigged cars, exploding briefcases, and a complete armory inside a wristwatch. All these things were fine in the 70s, but today's secret agent needs none of these. No. In fact, everything I could possibly need in the field is on my body right now. Plus one or two other things I could possibly need in the field, but that's a different story. Thanks to the miracles of microsurgery, everything is built in. Take a look at this. It's a miniature high-resolution camera. Just load the film, wind on, press this button, hey presto. Even the developing takes place inside my body, within seconds. Turned out quite well. If I need to make a movie film, I just turn this cunningly concealed handle here. Zoom in. I'll watch that later. Surveillance comes easy when you're equipped with one of these. It is a high-frequency directional microphone. It can pick up a conversation up to 200 yards. For instance, if I turn to my left, I can pick up the conversation in the office next door. Ah, Miss Funny Funny's taking notes. Everything, of course, is recorded on tape. Just rewinding the cassette. Everything is powered by solar batteries here. Being solar, of course, means they have to be exposed to the sun rays for quite some time, which can be quite risky. In fact, my case comes up next week. If we agents are ever in real trouble, then we also carry high explosives. Oh, yes. Now, where did this metal pin come from? And so's my kit. It's time for my last farewell flit.
So raise a glass and drink it to the dregs. Today I take my final bow. There'll be no dogfights for me now. The only thing I'll scramble now is eggs. 'Cause I'm leaving in my Spitfire. It's time for Bubbles to retire. Oh, chaps, I hate to go. Those Messerschmitts they send to block us, the Hankels and the Doodle Buggers. Someone else will face them now, not me. Someone else will don this lot and do up all the straps it's got. Then realize he hadn't had a pee. 'Cause I'm leaving in my Spitfire. It's time for Bubbles to retire. Oh, yes, I hate to go. Well, chaps, they told me that after 5 years I've got to hang up my boots. That is, if after 5 years I can get them off. Yes, I'm going to miss you, chaps. I'll miss your funny little ways. Well, most of them. And yet one day I'll walk across a green English meadow, hear the faint buzzing sounds, look up and see the vapor trails crisscrossing the blue sky. And I'll think to myself, hello, 57th Squadron had curried eggs for lunch. Goodbye, algae. Goodbye, Sphinx. Goodbye, Smelly. Goodbye, Stinks. How close we've stuck together night and day. And Ginger, my old pal, I bet we would have been much closer yet, except this damn moustache got in the way. 'Cause I'm leaving in my Spitfire. It's time for Bubbles to retire. Leaving in my Spitfire.
So glum about.
You put me best suit in the salad. Daddy, come on, say daddy. Come on, come on. Come on. A bit louder, come on, talk, come on. Talk, damn you, come on.
You're wasting your time, Wilf. Homing pigeons can't talk. I don't know why you're bothering.
It's obvious, you daft butt. If he gets lost, he can ask the way.
With them flaming pigeons, you take more care of them than you do me.
That's not true.
Then why are they sleeping in our room and I'm stuck out in the pigeon loft in the garden?
Because they might get a chill on the poor little chests.
So, I might get a chill on my chest.
It'd have to be a bloody big chill. Anyway, Anneli, if my new money-making scheme works out, I'll be able to buy you a bigger loft, indoors.
What idea's that, then?
Well, that could be it now.
Say, you must be Lord Bumworthy of Burnley.
That's correct, lad. Welcome to Bumworthy Hall.
What you on about, Bumworthy Hall?
Shut your clack, woman, will you? This is my good wife, Nellie, Lady Bumworthy.
We saw your advertisement in the local paper.
Oh, the tour of the stately home. That'll be £5 each.
Stately home? What tour?
Shut your clack, woman, and get dusting.
Oh, how cute! Her ladyship does her own cleaning.
Well, it's the servant's day off. Shall we start here?
This must be the ante-room.
No, my auntie lives in Cleethorpes. This is the front parlour.
The advertisement said that King Richard III lived here.
That's correct, madam, and it's in this very chair that he planned ways to beat Napoleon. If you look closely, you can see the dint his umps made.
Gee whiz! Can I buy that chair?
It's not for sale, though, for less than 50 quid. Now, Richard, of course, were famous for that well-known speech, an horse and horse, my kingdom for an horse.
I've heard that before.
Well, don't put your money away, because this is it.
That's my clothes horse.
Her ladyship doesn't want to part with it, although it's a family hairpiece, that. Been with us for generations.
Oh, I gotta have it. Please hang
75.
Done. Now, leaving behind the splendour of the front bay window, we moved to another part of our ancestral seat.
Me mum gave me them.
Ah, the Duchess, her mother, handed them down as her mother did before.
They look so real.
That's the beauty of Chippendale.
Chippendale? I thought he did furniture.
Only in the week. Sunday he did ducks.
Take them.
Do you want to pay me now, or shall I send you the bill? Bill, get it? I like to make a laugh. It's the only exercise you get.
This is out of this world. If only the folks back home could see this place.
Why don't you take up some postcards back with you? There you go.
Wow!
They're the wrong ones, so you've got them in service in Aden. Now then, what else can I con you out to interest you in?
Well, I've only got £500 left.
I've got the very piece. Genuine roll top chest, Queen Anne legs, ball and claw feet. A little past its best, but a genuine antique.
We'll take it.
She's all yours. The drawers are a bit loose, so mind the bottom doesn't fall out.
Here, Bert.
What's that?
Do you know why seagulls have got wings?
No.
It's so they can get to the tip before the gypsies.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, give us 2 boiled eggs and a kind word. Hey, where's my kind word?
Don't eat the eggs.
What's the matter with him then, Vince?
Well, see, British Telecom have cut his phone off.
Where does he live then?
In a phone box on the corner.
Now remember, Sergeant Major. Stop! This is a new approach to army recruiting. Encourage a client to believe that today's army is a friendly institution.
You leave that to me, sir.
Carry on, Sergeant Major.
Good day, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Friendly institution, my eye. Bit of discipline, that's what they want. Psychological approach will never work. Bit of bull, bit of discipline, drive them into it, drive them into it.
Excuse me?
You're taking me from the real act. Very good, I like that. Very good, yes, yes. We'll make a commander out of you. I see you've noticed our posted here on Cyprus. We do a lot of that travelling.
Really?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sun-drenched beaches, olive groves, water skiing, midnight barbecues in the hills.
Well, that doesn't sound much like the army at all.
It's the modern army, sir.
Oh, tell me more.
By the left, quick, have a seat, jump to it, take it. Oh, do forgive me for shouting it. Please have a seat, sir. Not you me raising my voice. Oh, yes. The modern army takes you all round the world, sir. Teaches you a trade.
A trade? What, you mean like electronic services?
You see, you can speak such a mouth while I'm talking. I mean, do allow me to continue. Naughty boy. Oh, yes, sir. A trade, yes, indeed. Interior design, pottery, and flower arranging. It's a men's life, all right.
But what about all that square bashing?
On your feet, at the double! Fingers by your side, feet together, toes apart, chest in, stomach in. That's all right. Don't lack to the front, don't look at me. Oh, is that the sort of thing you mean? No, think of the past, sir. We don't go in for that endless hours of drilling anymore. Stand easy. Now, we spend our time far more constructively.
Oh, doing what?
Windsurfing, volleyball, and lying in the jacuzzi.
This display...
Oh, see, you can move, get back on that spot. Don't you dare sit down, stand along, over to double. Allow me to bring them over to you. Notice there, sir, some typical photographs of an army barracks. Note, if you will, the ensuite bathroom, king-size bed with a dovet, and a maid what comes in 3 days a week to change your linen. Notice, if you will, the colour television, the video recorder, which are essential assets for the modern fighting man.
Are you sure this is the army?
Are you questioning me? Of course you are. That's why I'm here, is it not?
Well, what about the hours? You'll be telling me next I don't have to get up till 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? Have you gone raving mad? They don't bring your breakfast in bed till 11, sir.
What about combat?
No, figure the past, sir. We've got no time for that. What with all the landscape gardening, the Morris dancing, the photography, and, of course, the needlework.
I can't believe this. I mean, I thought the army was all about digging foxholes and battle manoeuvres on Salisbury Plain.
What, a Miss EastEnders? I should go. Now, are you going to join up or what?
No, I'm not interested. You see, I wanted something that was going to make a man of me. You know the kind of thing, square bashing, forced marches, up to me neck in a swamp, that sort of thing.
All right, then, I want me to laugh of misery. I'll give you all that square bashing up your neck in a swamp. That's how you want. You'll have it.
No, I don't believe you.
Stand still where you're going.
No.
I'll never give you permission to leave.
You're pretending.
I'm pretending. I'll have you cast for gardeners, then.
This is a technique.
A technique? Are you calling me a liar?
You're too nice.
Too nice? You'll be going to do you met me. I'll make you laugh of misery. Stand back, friend or foe. Come here, John.
Don't worry, Mr. Tompkins. Dr. Profile will be here in a minute. Oh! That must be him now.
Good morning, nurse. Good morning, Mr. Tompkins.
Doctor.
Profile. Oh.
She fainted.
They always do. It's my twinkling blue eyes, soft wavy hair, and firm jutting chin.
Have you anything to tell me, Doctor?
I've got some bad news and some dreadful news. Which do you want first?
The bad news.
You've got 24 hours to live.
What's the dreadful news?
I should have told you yesterday. It's just my little joke. It's time for your injection. Can you dance?
Why, no.
You will in a moment. The needles here are blunt.
How long have you been a doctor?
I passed out in 1974. First time I saw blood.
Could you give me something to make me sleep?
Look into my twinkling blue eyes. Works on the men as well.
Oh, Dr. Profile. Now we're alone. Take me.
I can't. I'm in love with another.
Oh.
Me. Strange, I don't usually go that far on the first date.
Stanley. Come out with me tonight.
No.
Profile, why is this nurse crying in the hospital?
She's just been turned down on medical grounds. Oh? You see, my dear, I only have time for those in medical need. 9 o'clock.
I'll be there. I adore you. I worship you.
I'll say this, you've got taste. Dr. Gruber, what can I do for you?
I think it's time we had a heart-to-heart talk.
Good.
I had an X-ray today, and I'm worried about my alimentary canal.
Why?
Because it's got a barge on it.
I see, yes. Open your mouth. Just as I thought.
What?
It's dark in there. Stick out your tongue.
Right. Who's it to?
My #1 fan.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
Dr. Profile.
Ah, Sister Schwarzenegger.
They are ready for you in the operating theatre. I've laid the table.
Have you boiled my instruments?
Yes, Doctor.
Damn you, woman. You know I like them fried. By the way, sister, the patient in 603 is delirious.
Delirious? Are you sure?
Yes, he keeps asking for you.
I think he has a readily discernible case of pecta inepica dilipida of the outer detritus, ineffably complicated by an acute prenimical discoloration of the subpremeal intracutaneous cardiac lining, and I apologize.
Apologize? What for?
Who knows? I may have said something rude. Has anybody ever told you you're quite beautiful?
Why, no.
I thought not. I'll be along in a moment. It's a most unusual operation. I'm taking his appendix out.
What's unusual about that?
He's got measles. You will assist me?
Jawohl.
Yes, you will. You will stitch him up, sort of thing, after the operation.
I shall use the Schnauzer Bergendorfer Hofmeister Ubelicken-Krieger method.
What's that?
Knit one, purl one. Now, have you finished examining me?
No, I leave no gallstone unturned.
No.
Jump in the air.
Right.
I didn't tell you to come down.
Sorry.
Now you have. Lie on the floor.
Right.
Inhale.
What for?
The hoover's broken.
Doctor! Doctor, me thought he's gone to sleep.
That's nothing serious.
No, he's snoring.
Don't be silly, man. You'll live to be 70.
I am 70.
There you are. What did I tell you? One to me, I think. You can get up, Dr. Gruber. Do the corners later.
Yeah.
We must get to the theatre immediately.
Yeah, I hate to miss the opening number.
Darling, there's a problem with Mr. Brindley.
What is the problem, Profile?
When I operated, I left a rubber glove inside him.
When did you realize this?
Well, when he got up to go, his stomach shook hands with me.
You're a genius.
I know.
Wonderful!
You called?
Oh, no. I mean, wonderful, I can walk. Hey. And I can dance.
So can I.
Me too! Don't forget me!
Hey, the man! Cole! Who's the dog? We all adore! P-R-O-F-I-L-E! Profile!
That's me.
Down in West Croydon, the Cafe El Paso sits by the side of the A326. sauce stains and grease-covered formica tables, serving up sausages, baked beans, and chips. Behind the counter, the lovely Rosita poured tea and coffee from one rusty urn. All the guys loved her at one time or other. I just sat patiently waiting my turn. She had a figure that no man could miss, big as the trucks parked outside. Nothing could save me, her dumplings had made me long for the hand of this freak as my bride. So till then, I just sat at my table, just watching Rosita, using her fingers to serve up a stew, swearing at drivers who didn't molest her, watching her backside knock tables askew. All of a sudden, this trucker stopped by, spoke to my girl with a grin. He had a 10-tonner and wanted to run her. It should take the weight, so let's go for a spin. So I jumped up and left at my rival and grabbed at his jacket. You should have heard how he swore and he cursed. Look here, I said, I don't want to seem pushy. Come back tomorrow, 'cause I was here first. The trucker backed off and he smiled and said, sorry, you take Rosita and have a good night. Rosita got angry, demanded a punch-up. If you really want me, then first you must fight. I said to the trucker, the tart's got a point. He nodded, we started to fight. Tables and chairs, well, they went everywhere. I punched and kicked out with all of my might. At the floor of the Cafe El Paso, there lay Rosita asleep to the world. I'd misunderstood what my darling had told me. Instead of the trucker, I'd pasted my girl. Gone from my life is the Cafe El Paso. Gone is Rosita, the girl I once loved. Now in its place stands the Cafe El Bona. The trucker and me share the flat top above.